Here are my tips on how to boost your immune system right now. So if you look at the 4 key pillars of health and fitness, they are 1, moving, 2, nutrition, 3, I almost forgot, strengthening and conditioning, 4, mindset. All 4 of these are going to help you with your immune system, and lo and behold, they're the same 4 pillars that we coach out on all of our programs. So in terms of moving and your immune system, by moving you create energy in your body. You also get those lovely endorphin rush or endorphin releases when you're moving. The body, as I've said time and time again, is not designed to stay still. So one way of boosting your immune system is to get active, to stay active. So many people now who never used to exercise and stay active, now that they're on this part of the outbreak, now that they're stuck at home, they suddenly want to get out and moving, which is great to see. And on the whole, you want to be as active as possible. You want to stay active because your immune system is so closely linked to your own energy levels, your own nutrition, the way you stay strong, and your mindset. Okay, so one of the key aspects is to stay active. All right, doing what you can, squeezing in what you can, and just generally not leading a sedentary life, which quite positively I'm seeing so many people are pushing against that. They're trying to stay as active as possible. We're seeing it with people, more and more people than ever, going out, cycling, running, going for brisk walks, whatever it is. So that is my first tip on how to boost your immune system, and that is to stay moving or to keep moving. The second tip is to do your nutrition, because if you look at your immune system, it's generally linked with how healthy your gut is, because the more happy and healthy your gut is, the stronger your immune system is generally going to be. So if you're feeding yourself all this convenience food, guess what kind of effect or impact it's going to have on your gut and all of the bacteria in your stomach, and therefore how you are able to fight off kind of external germs and all that kind of bad stuff. So really look at your nutrition in terms of the higher the quality of nutrition that you can maintain right now, the better your immune system is generally going to be. So really keep it simple, or make sure that you're hitting the basics well. So lots of water, lots of greens, variety in your diet, so it's not all one color, i.e. not all beige, and doesn't come out of everything doesn't have to be preserved in cans. And I don't know where all this pasta's gone in the country, but you can't just eat pasta all the time and think that it's going to be of benefit and do your immune system good, because ultimately the food that you eat becomes part of you. So if you can eat good high quality stuff, and you can look at the simple stuff like making sure you're drinking lots of water, making sure that you do as little as possible to your food before you get it into you, or rather there's been as few man-made processes that have been applied to your food before you get it into your mouth, then there's going to be a lot more vitamins and minerals in the food that you have. And then after that you can look at the quantity of food that you're having as well. But ultimately you can make a big impact on your own immune system by using or eating food and drink that is going to ultimately be of benefit to your body in terms of the way that your body is going to use it to become part of you. All right, so that's the second thing. The third thing is, 1, moving, but 2, staying strong mentally, staying strong physically, staying strong emotionally. So, this is closely linked with, say, your mindset, or the pillar of health being mindset, in terms of your mindset is probably a bit woo-woo for some people to think that this is going to somehow boost your immune system, but there's more and more research coming out. I read on things like Joe Dispenza stuff, and there's more and more research coming out every day on how the way you think and what's going on in here can affect the rest of your body, or manifests itself in your body. So in terms of specifically stress, like if you're really stressed and you're forever stressing the body, this can then have a negative impact on your immune system as well. So if you can deal with the stress, if you can tackle the stress at source in terms of what is stressing you out, is it that your focus is on the negative stuff that stresses you out, or is it that you're overwhelmed because you're setting yourself up to do too many things, or you're being too hard on yourself? The clue is in the other episode that I did previously on how to stay mentally strong. But ultimately, your mindset is going to play a massive and very important part in terms of your mental health and your gut health, or your immune system. So the 4 key areas I'd like to touch on this video. We can go into more in-depth hows and whys in terms of your immune system and those 4 key pillars. But if you're looking to boost your immune system, it's not about taking some magic pill. It's not something that you can just do overnight. It's something that is going to take a little bit of time, but it's totally doable. It's simple as well, and it's just looking at protecting and looking after your own health physically and mentally, and they are the things that are going to ultimately come together to help boost your immune system. And it's, in brief, it's about protecting yourself from as much negativity as possible, where that negativity can be in the form of some kind of sedentary life, some kind of negativity in terms of the food and drink that you're having, the negativity in terms of not looking after your body in terms of how strong you're keeping it, or finally the negativity in terms of the impact that mindset, environment, and everything outside of you can have if that's all that you focus on. So they're the 4 key areas that can have a massive impact on your immune system.